10-week program. It happens on Monday nights, and it'll be starting on September 15th. It's 2 hours every Monday night for 10 weeks, and it's for students or kids 14 to 20 that can just get in here to the police department and get a feel for what we do. They can see all of our specialty teams, they get to see our crisis negotiation equipment and teams, our SWAT team, K9, all the different things that we have here, and they can get in here and interact with our staff and learn about law enforcement.
I would have loved something like this.
Yes.
I just think this really would appeal to really, you get a really a behind the scenes look, and you get to know all of you.
Absolutely. They'll get to interact with a lot of our staff here, especially on the different teams. We teach different blocks of instruction from anything from just how we wear our uniform, the equipment that's on our uniform, to what happens when you have a traffic stop, what happens when we do search warrants. They'll get to learn some case studies. There's also 2 things built in where you get to tour the courthouse and meet with the judge and do a mock trial, and also go to the Rappahannock Regional Criminal Justice Academy, where all of our new officers go to be trained as police. So we're really trying to get some interest for people that are upcoming that want to be in communications as a dispatcher or as an officer. So that's why we include the age range that we do.
And there's such a need for all of these. If anybody's even remotely interested, boy, this is a great way to learn something like this.
Yeah, so you get a little bit of taste of everything that we do in this job, from the time that the call comes into the 911 center all the way to the time it goes to court, which includes all the training. And it's a great opportunity to be back here in the back with the police department and get to see our facility and all of our equipment. We have a lot of different equipment out back, specialty equipment, and they'll get to see all of that. They'll also get to work on some case studies within the class, where they get to try to solve a crime, and it's going to build over time. Each week we're going to have a scenario that builds over time to the point where we go and have a mock trial in court.
Wow, so this is way more than it's like some of the summer camps that you have always provide for the younger kids. This is for people that really you really get a feel for what happens here with city police.
Summer camp is the younger kids. This is a little bit older, trying to get a little bit deeper dive into what law enforcement is, how it works from start to finish, and really get people in here to get them excited about this career. Policing is one of the best careers that there is, and we really need people. We need good people, and we're looking to interact with the youth, but also to get people interested in this job and to see that this is a great job and a great profession, and that we have a great police department here, and we're hoping people will join us.
So how do I sign up?
So I'll tell you, there's a couple ways to sign up. So this flyer that you see briefly here, I'll hold this up. This is shared a bunch of different places. It's on our social media. It's also on our webpage, and they can go, and there's a little scan here for a QR code, and you can go right on there and register, and the application comes in through us, and then you'll get a response from me saying I received it, and then I will be in touch for the start of the class. Again, we're a little over 2 weeks out from the start, so we would love to have some folks that want to sign up and join us, and so it's still open. I still have some spaces.
And it's not a huge commitment, and really in just a few hours each week, you'll walk away from here with a really great understanding of what's happening.
Yes, it's 2 hours on Monday nights, so that's a good amount of time where we can get in what we need to each night and break it down. But you're not here every day or every night. But you do get a pretty wide range of coverage of what we do here in law enforcement over the 10-week period.
Like I said, I would have loved something like this. This really is a unique opportunity, and at the end, especially you walk away from this and you get to know all of you, and you see all of you around town, and it's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely, we love it. I will tell you, this will be our second go of it. We did one last spring, and I will tell you, the interactions that we made with the kids were really special. I see several out in the community these days, and they still wave to us. They say hi. There's one actually that works at a place that I go pretty regularly to shop, and he's always saying hi to me. And those connections, interactions, make it worthwhile for the staff, and really just drive home the point that it is important to us. I'd also like to say that this year we've had support from the Rotary as well as the host Lions. They support our program and donate to it, and the Lions actually come and help us every night. They have dedicated volunteers that come, and they volunteer and they work with the kids, and they make sure that they have everything they need, and they're just an extra set of eyes to interact with the youth. So they're big supporters of this, and we couldn't do that without them, so we do appreciate it. That money gets them, they get food every night, they get fed every night that they're here. They also get lots of good police swag while they're here, to include a shirt. So there's a lot of good advantages and things that come with it, and of course we couldn't do it without you helping us, as well as all of our supporters.
And again, if you're looking for a career, there are all kinds of openings, and this is if you want to give back to your community, like you said, nothing better.
Absolutely, there's no better way to see exactly if this is the job for you. You get to tour our 911 center. Every call starts with our communications officers,
Yeah.
and that is something you can do at 18 years old. You don't have to be 21. You have to be 21 to be in law enforcement. But you can get to see what it looks like when you call 911. Those people that are answering on the other end, you get a full tour of that, and to see what it looks like in our call center.
And so many people I know start with that, and then end up, in uniform.
Yes, there are a lot of officers that start as communications officers, and it's really a great segue because you become great with the radio traffic, and then you become good officers.